Good morning, friends. Wish you all happy 2021. Let me wish all of you that 2021 be brighter, and the best year of your lives. My blog was getting a little drab, so I thought, let me choose an outdoor venue again. And I am back by the river, and I am at a very famous resort in this area. And today, when I saw this resort, I found out that there never used to be such a good resort in this area, and today there is one. So the topic of today should be fill the gap. The gap existed, the gap was explored, and today the gap is not there. We are all enjoying. So the essence is fill the gap, fulfill the gap, and then lap up the gap. Now these gaps exist. They exist in life. They exist in the marketplace. They exist in the field of brand marketing. They even do exist in the field of cricket. The first thing that needs to be done is to search for the gap. One has to find the gap. Maybe one may also think and create that gap. And then the major part is to fill the gap. And once the gap is filled up, we have to explore hard, work hard, and lap up the gap. Now in brand management, there are need gaps. There are latent needs which the marketer has not been able to identify. So he thinks about them and he finds out those need gaps. Then there may be something which is called as the segment gaps. There may be a product and that product may not be positioned for all the segments. So those are the segment gaps. Now an existing marketer, he may talk about his product and may find out that there are credibility gaps. Now with proper positioning, this credibility gap and the positioning gap has to be explored, nurtured, and fulfilled. So this area of gaps is a very, very critical element in marketing. I'll give you an example of the senior citizen. In India and all across the world, there are many, many senior citizens. And senior citizens have very specific needs. And I found, or I would share with you, that there are gaps to exploit that market. Because a senior citizen more often than not is influential and he has got the affluence. Besides airlines, besides a few categories, I do not find that there are specific moves to address the gap that exists in the senior citizen category. So finally, there are gaps which need to be fulfilled. There are areas which are not occupied, and those are the gaps. There are good persons whose work is ignored, so there you may find a gap. And there are good ideas which are not executed. Those are the gaps. So friends, find the opportunity and move ahead. If you can connect the ball, runs will be scored. In cricket, never identify the bowler. Look at the ball and target at the ball and not the bowler. Similarly, in marketing, I should tell you, when we begin 2021, that never look at the competition. Never look at the competition. Look at the consumer. And I am sure that all of us, our aim, ambition will be cherished. To end, I would like to tell you about one good trainer in cricket by the name Greg Chappell. Greg Chappell used to say that I want to first work with the team and set the fielding right. Because it is the fielding where the gaps are created. And it is through those gaps that the competitive teams are scoring. So that was done, and you know, winning was a history for Indian cricket. Last but not the least, let me tell you, a good salesman always finds the gaps, and then he reaches his targets easily, like in cricket. So, sales force, distribution, visibility, and geography gaps, these are the areas that I think we should work in 2021, and the marketplace will be very interesting for us, and our targets will definitely be much closer than they were in 2020. Have a very bright 2021, and I will see you again in my next episode. Marketing Hues continues, and please continue to subscribe by pressing the bell icon. Go to YouTube, look for Marketing Hues, Hues, and then subscribe, and do care to press on the bell icon. Thank you. Thanks a ton.